Attorney General Pam Bondi announced a federal crackdown, declaring that America is in a new era of political violence. She warned against extremist groups targeting federal officers and revealed that Department of Justice agents will be sent to ICE facilities nationwide. On Friday, Bondi stated on X that the new Department of Justice, DOJ, agents will protect federal agents and property and immediately arrest anyone committing federal crimes. Bondi instructed Joint Terrorism Task Forces nationwide to disrupt and investigate all entities and individuals involved in domestic terrorism, including repeated acts of violence and obstruction against federal agents.
We're witnessing a new era of political violence. Assassins have tried to murder President Trump twice and tried to kill Supreme Court Justice Kavanaugh. In Minnesota, legislators and even children attending Mass were gunned down in cold blood in 2 separate incidents. And an assassin targeted and murdered our friend Charlie Kirk. A sniper shot 3 people at a Texas ICE facility, and now more than 200 violent rioters were at a Chicago ICE facility chanting, "Arrest ICE, shoot ICE." At least one had a gun. We've seen this before. We saw it in Portland and with the LA riots. These are not peaceful protests. These are coordinated attacks by radical extremists, and they end now. Anyone who threatens or assaults our federal officers will be arrested and charged federally, not in some liberal state court. Same goes for anyone who's funding and aiding these extremists. You will be dismantled brick by brick. We are taking our country back. Make America safe again.
We give you some details about a 4-day operation that we've been working here in Brevard County, as well as some of Central Florida. The operation is one-way ticket, and it is about traffic enforcement, known criminal alien locations, worksite enforcement, and I can tell you that when you look at what local, state, and federal partnerships look like, this is a shining example of it. This is all of us working together for the same mission of keeping our citizens safe, our communities safe, and certainly enforcing law and order here in our communities and our country.
Currently in Florida, in talking to our Border Patrol colleagues, there are 1.1 million criminal aliens. Let's say that one more time. 1.1 million criminal aliens in the state. People that we know were released here at some point in the past. It's a lot of people. Currently working with us from the federal side, we have our ICE partners, our Border Patrol. From the state, we have FHP, ABT, DAX, and our Department of Corrections. And of course, locally, we have Sheriff Wayne Ivey in the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. We also have our National Guard assisting with some of the transportation. I want to thank everybody who's involved. You know, all the best things we learned sometimes seem like they were in kindergarten, so teamwork makes the dream work, right? When we work together, we solve problems and keep our community safe. So today, we wanted to announce a successful operation led by the Florida Highway Patrol in coordination with our state and federal partners. 354 people who are illegal in our state have been found and will be deported out of our country, back to where they came from. 354. That is significant over 4 days. While other states watch and react, Florida will lead. Our commitment to efficiency and accountability is why Florida remains a national model, and this operation sends a clear and uncompromising message. Florida will not tolerate lawlessness within our borders. We will continue to deploy every available resource to identify, apprehend, and remove those who seek to exploit our state and endanger our people.
You heard the number 354, 350 plus. Others have been taken in since that number was given out. What I will tell you is that our goal was to create a model for other agencies across the state of Florida to utilize, but also other states across the country to utilize. Governor DeSantis has made illegal immigration, combating it, a priority. And I will tell you that if you went back just a short time ago, you wouldn't see local and state partners working with the feds on immigration issues. It wasn't allowed, but President Trump put it into play where we could, all through the 287G program, be partners, have the results like you see today, and I think you're going to see these operations continue. You heard a big number that was put out by the Lieutenant Governor about how many are actually in the state of Florida that came into our country illegally, and our teams are going to continue to work together to make sure that we're keeping our community safe. And I get it. I know there are those out there that don't agree with this, but even they have to agree that if you come into our country without permission, if you come into our country illegally, you broke the law. And we are a nation of law and order. And as you guys very well know, in Brevard County, we are definitely a county of law and order. So we are going to do our jobs. Our teams are going to put those that came to our country illegally in the hands of our federal partners, and we are going to continue to work together to do it.